welcome to our SimulMaster show. What is the time? We're like 20 minutes late, but 20 minutes well invested because it simply didn't work 20 minutes ago. Very, very strange stuff. I mean, I'm doing those shows, SimulMaster weekly banter blitzes, yeah, for 2 years, 2.5 years, I don't know, for a long time. And sometimes things don't work for no particular reason, and we did things back and forth, and now somehow it works. It's very weird. Anyway, let's get going. And I'm happy to say that the Simul is full. So we've got 20 players. I hope we still have 20 players because we had those 20 minutes ago. And I hope nobody ran in the meantime because they had to wait, unfortunately. Really weird. Anyway, let's get this started. I'm ready to play. Just need to kick off the Simul now. I hope you're all well. And woo, here we get the games going. Zabile. Hey, what does Zabile play? I don't know. What is my strategy today in terms of opening choice? I'm going right to left. So g3, knight f3, f4, e4, d4, c4, knight c3, b3, g3, knight f3, f4, e4. Did I play knight f3? Okay, we'll see. c4, knight c3, b3, g3, knight f3, f4, e4, and here we go. So I'm not sure where I stop because I might get a position again. Yeah. Okay, so here we've got e6 played. I think I just developed a piece. And Weelink, we've got f4 played in 2 games, I think. This is a little bit trickier with f4. That's not my kind of opening. Moving Dutchman. So I go c4, Eternal Warrior, went knight f6. That's at least my normal stuff. And here I go d4. Yeah, hello to all of you in the chat. I'm happy that you had the patience, yeah. So East dude going knight f3. Bishop mate answered symmetrically with knight to f6. I go g3. Neuron chess, knight c3 looks good. And bishop g2 against Zabile. Okay, bishop b2 against Pearl Hacker. And here I go c4, go back into the English. Haiyan went d5. I think here I go d4 maybe. Yeah? J. Russell e5. e5 is a good move against b3. Even if you regularly don't play 1e4, I always recommend to play that. You simply get a good grip on the center. Liebenspawn plays b6 against my f4. I could go d4 here. Right? I could go e4 here, right? He's not putting any pressure there. I don't know if it's a good move though. Yeah, probably just knight f3. Caro here from March 16. I go knight c3. And Charmangs plays his 2 knights out. So I think I go g3 here. Eternal Warrior plays e6. So I go knight c3, expecting a Nimzo. And Neuron chess with e6. Yeah, here I have d4, knight f3. Many transpositions. e4 is a good move though. Wheeling, I go g3. Leningrad with reversed colors. East dude plays knight c6. And I go bishop c4. Kronos plays f5. And yeah, this is a somewhat curious move order actually. f5 in d6. The move knight c3 is quite interesting, trying to play e4. Going to do that. And Zabile fianchettos here with g6. I think I go d4. Grab the center. Haiyan e6. So this started with knight c3, yeah? I can go just into a French defense. this one for the Jobava opening. But e4 looks terribly logical here, right? So let's go e4. Bishop g2 and GM goes e5, after which I always play g3. And Pearl Hacker here with knight to f6. I think just e3 is good. A good question. Who do you think will win the US Championships? I don't quite know who's playing. Is it again everybody plays? Wesley So and Caruana and Nakamura, the big three, they all play. I didn't look. Yeah, if they all play, it's tough. Yeah, maybe Wesley So is the favorite. He's having a really good run recently. But I think this is not a clear thing. So c6 here by Hayan. He's mixing the French and the Caro. Is that a good mix? Probably not. I think I just develop. And e6 by Kronos. Yeah, so e4. So yeah, they all play, the three big guys. Wizard Wesley. Yeah, okay. So here the French, and I play the two knights here against March. The Jobava opening. Bahadur Jobava. This is d4, knight c3, bishop f4 is the Jobava opening. Bishop c5. So I cannot castle. Okay, let's switch this somehow. Let me check. Okay, here it's also my move. Here I go e5. Yeah, bishop c5. I cannot castle against Charmangs. Okay, I go d4. Grab some space in the center. J. Russell went knight c6. I think I go e3. Yeah, Wesley So had an excellent result in that Pro Chess League, but I did not follow that. Generally, I didn't follow that league at all. Not for some particular reason. It just wasn't in my focus. Recent times, I spent lots of time in completing a new video series for the ICC that's going to be released soonish. Neuron Chess went c5. The most interesting move here is e5, kicking it back, the knight. And GM here with f5. Yeah, here white can just play bishop g2, but d4 immediately is good, clarifying the situation in the center. The moving Dutchman goes g6. Yeah, we don't know. Grunfeld or King Xinian. I think knight c3 is good. And Neshmedimov went e5 against my knight c3. I go knight f3. Sorry, my voice is really off here. So c5 played by Pearl Hacker. Do I go f4 here? I can also check. I can check. It will be a very versatile series. It won't be on openings. It will be something more on the middle or end game. So instructive video about patterns mostly and concepts. So it will be good stuff to improve your middle game. Against J. Russell, I go bishop b5. I think the details will be released soonish. So, castles by Caspariano. I can play a couple of things, but knight f3 is a good move. Yeah? Just attack this. And here f4 is the normal choice. Why does it jump there? So, here at Charmangs, here's my move. I would love to play e4. Yeah, but I castle first. Here knight f3 is theory. Against March h3 I want the bishop here. So Neuron Chess had to go back. After e5 the knight only has a square. I develop my knight. I'm completing the double fianchetto. And Liebens pawn played knight to f6. So here probably b3 to develop. Wheeling plays queen to b6. So I cannot castle. That's unfortunate. I guess I do this. Rockstar Mario, knight f6. I think c4 is my move. develop, and Kronos played knight to f6. Yeah, here I have a couple of interesting things. I can take. It should be nice, actually, taking on f5. I can also play e5 and gain a bit of time. I think I do that. Bishop to d7 by Pearl Hacker. Okay, queen e2, I'm covering my bishop. And Shamangs went d6. It seems he wants to play the move e5. It seems to me that he wants to play the move e5. Maybe knight d2 to c4 is a good choice. Let's do that. Let's do that. c5 by Eternal Warrior. I think I'll just take. And d6 by J. Russell. Yeah, here I can probably do a couple of things. This one maybe for f4, yeah? And knight c6 by Neuron Chess. d4 is correct. This is sacrificing a pawn, but for good compensation. Yeah, here this one. East dude has played bishop e6. I was just attacking f7 there, and that was a really good moment to attack f7. He had no good defense to that. So here I can take on e6, win a pawn in two ways. I'm not quite sure there. I think I'll take with this. Queen takes here. And d5 here by Zebal. I don't know. Zebal, what does he play? With c4 I can get to a Grunfeld, so maybe a Grunfeld. Knight c6 by Caspariano. Here I'll just castle. And Shamangs played e5. So here my idea was knight c4, grabbing the pair of bishops, and in particular grabbing b6, which is a good piece. So I take this pawn, Rockstar Mario, knight c3, and Kronos went back. Okay, so bishop g5, bishop e7 is just barely working for him. How can I play there? I wonder if I should just take on d6 and play bishop to c4. There should be more than one good continuation. Knight g5. Knight g5 also makes quite some sense. I think he has to go queen to e7 then. Maybe that should unnerve him. Okay, e6 by Marsh. I think here d4 is a good move. And e4 against the moving Dutchman. Zebal has played bishop g7. So we transpose into a mainline Fianchetto Grunfeld. That's not exactly my area of expertise, but we'll see what happens. Knight a6. So Rockstar. Okay, I read Rockstar. Anyway, Shamangs has taken. So here I will definitely first of all grab the bishop and then see what happens. Pearl Hacker went a6, so I have to take now. Yeah, and this is an interesting thing here. After queen to e7, bishop b3 would stop castling long, castling short, but he might castle long. So I go here. Okay, he went knight to b6. That is indeed better than queen to e7, what I was talking about. What now? Can I play something aggressive there? He cannot go h6, definitely not. I wonder if I check him g6 and then going back maybe. Well, then h6 might even work. Maybe this one. Okay, here I will castle. And all those normal moves. Haiyan recaptured. Yeah, here I have a pretty neat hole on e5 that I can try to exploit. We'll see how that and folds. Charmanx, yeah, now here I can take with the knight or with the pawn. I think I'll go take with the knight, so I open up my bishop. Yeah, Neuron Chess has taken, I have to recapture, and here just bishop b2 looks normal. Here against Rookstar Mario, I'll go d3 and e4. GM has captured, so I will just retake. Even though a chess student of mine once showed me he played knight f3 in this position and got a really good game. But okay, this is not bad. Going to castle, and Pearl Hacker has taken with the queen. So here f4, knight f3 is the idea. Bishop f5 by relink, I just castle. Yeah, here we've got a quadruple fianchetto. Always funky, the quadruple fianchetto. So yeah, just castle against Eternal Warrior. Yeah, here, this is an interesting thing. If I take with the pawn, I think that position is a little bit weak, yeah, with d5, bishop f5. I was thinking maybe queen takes is an option. He can still play d5 though. A bit uncomfortable. Yeah, still that makes more sense, I believe. So Marsh has taken the pawn. Here I can take with the queen or with the knight. I can take with the knight. That's a pawn sack. I think that could be interesting. Let's do it. Hayan has played knight to f6. I'll just develop here. And d5 by the ease dude. Okay, I'm not unhappy with the position opening up. Bishop e2, and here c4 against Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, recapturing is easy. Yeah, how do I play here? I probably want some e4 happening soonish, so prepare queen e2 and later e4. Yeah, and here I was thinking f4 is the right move. Yeah, try to pry open the bishop. Schreier and Majumda ask, will I participate in the qualifiers of the Speed Chess Championship in April? I'm not even aware that there is something like that. Can you elaborate? Is that on the ICC or where is that happening? I don't know, unfortunately. So here, yeah, that looks good for him. Huh? d5 coming. We'll see. Yeah, okay, I'll take this bishop by Hayan. So, yeah, I was thinking h4 and I play this. And here knight f3 and castles. So here e4. And bishop mate is also quadruple fianchettoing. Funny. So, Neuron Chess went queen to a5. Attacking the e5 pawn. Yeah, how do I play that now? There are a couple of things. I can go f4. That is probably not bad. I can develop with bishop f4. It's probably not bad. I would prefer to develop rather than play f4. Let's do it. Yeah, so the ICC Open was the question basically. I'm not sure. It's a matter of time. I need to check when those qualifiers are. But when I have my series for the ICC finished, I have a little bit more time. So it's something that could work. Okay, here, can I win a pawn? Bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen d5. And he threatens mate and my bishop hangs. That's not good. Maybe this one. Bring the knight over. Yeah, here e5 is correct and bishop e3 in this one. So g6 by Charmanx. This is, I think, not great, right? I get e4 in. I'm happy that this is possible now. So how do I play here against Haiyan? He might have knight e4, which I would like to answer with f3. So I'm putting the knight here. And Marsh has just developed here. Well, I can just take and damage his pawn structure, or I can play c3. But I think damaging the pawn structure makes sense. Okay, here I go e4. And here I take. That's all easy stuff. So here I am. Here I want to probably continue to develop and castle long. So knight e4 by Haiyan. Yeah, knight e2 is the move I would love to play. Yeah? To kick him back and reroute the knight later. So that's what I did. Zeba played knight to c6. This is something that I think I checked once. Knight e5, black can actually take. But if I grab, is that a precise move order that he played? We'll see. Ah, the US is what? The US is switching to daylight saving time tomorrow even. Oh, that's good to know. I have to adjust all my lessons. Oh, good. Good to know. Thanks for telling me. Okay, so a6. Yeah, I'm going to take. Queen to f5 by Pearl Hacker. What the heck? What the heck are you doing, Hacker? Just a greedy guy, yeah? c2. I don't give you that. Okay, so here Queen e2 is correct if I'm not mistaken. And d5 by Charmanx. Yeah, that I understand. He would love to activate the bishop there. Yeah, I still will grab. And here, so I understand I have to take now. h5 by Eastdude. Oh my goodness, that looks... What does he really want to go g5 in this position? He might want to do that. I have to go g3 then. Okay, knight c3 here, just knight f3. Zebal is captured, I go e4. And d5 by Caspariano. That should not work, actually. After c takes, I should be able to win a pawn. So f3. f3, knight e5, pawn takes e5. Queen c5 check, and I'm losing an exchange. Okay. So here I go queen to e2, cover this pawn. And here I have a good control over the long diagonal. I just wonder, I could go knight e5 immediately, but I think just castling is good. Here I take with the queen. And here long castles looks right. Yeah, bishop f5, of course, by Charmanx. The thing is, I would like to play c4. I wonder where to go here. Yeah, f4, I mean, this is one of those moments, yeah, you play the f4 on move 1, and you would really love to have it back on f2 here. Yeah? The pawn back on f2, white just wins, basically. But this way, not so clear. So, Wizard Wesley went bishop e7, I go queen d2. And here bishop d7 by Haiyan. My idea is f3, push him back. So here, I was thinking knight f5 could be interesting. Let's do it. And here d5, of course. Queen f4, all the theoretical moves. So here, Kronos, g4, right? Yeah, come on, attack. On the attack. So here, queen d7 by Charmanx. I would totally love to do something with my bishop here. Bishop d2 to c3. I go c4. That should be right. Rook star Mario e5. Yeah, I can take now and make him take with the pawn. Knight d7 by Pearl Hacker. Is he going to play e5? No, that I cannot believe. Okay, anyway, I castle. Bishop h3 by Sharmang. So I want to put the bishop on the long diagonal. I definitely want to. So b3. And queen to e7 by GM. Yeah, here just knight c3 is a good move. Bishop f4 against the Eternal Warrior. Yeah, here I probably should take, and I do. Bishop e4 by J. Russell. What are you doing? Now it jumps. Okay, I can take here. That's going to be correct. Yeah, knight g4 here by Wheelink. He's really, really after my pawn. I mean, with everything. No, Tahoe Sam is not playing today, no. One of my strongest opponents. Yeah, d4 is a move I'm not happy with. I don't want to play that. Rook e1. I can do rook e1 and kick him back next. So Haiyan went knight to g5. That's interesting. So it seems he has f4 here on the agenda. Okay, not sure if I really prevent it like that. Okay, I have to play. So here f6 by Neuron Chess. Wow. I have not expected f6. So g6 then, or what's the deal? Okay, if I take and then play knight db5, something like that. Okay, let's do it. Rook c8 by the East dude. Yeah, no, here, knight e4. That's a great square. I'm going to use that square. Queen b8 by Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, so here, if he likes, he can trade on f4. Knight e8 by Eternal Warrior. Oh my. This guy knows the theory better than I do. Yeah, there is some c5 stuff. Wow. I have absolutely no idea how that continues. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. Yes, this is a move that I saw and I thought that this is too risky for him. Even though I have to say I did not calculate it all that thoroughly. I was just thinking I take on f5 and that cannot work. But probably that was a little bit too superficial. But knight h3 is also not bad. Yeah, let's go just back. Okay, here I recapture. And J. Russell has taken. So here I have knight c3 maybe simply with some tempo. Basically a tempo on the bishop. Let's do it. Got the trade here. And okay, this position must be a bit better for white, but it's nothing special. Pearl Hacker. Yeah, I can go e4 now, huh? If he takes f4, knight e5, I'll win the queen. Or win f7. So push e4. And this, yeah, I think bishop b2 should be correct, yeah? If that is not right, something is quite strange. So I jump to b5 here for disaster on c7. Queen to e7 by Haiyan. That looks like a good move. I go queen d2. And okay, queen to f7 by the E's dude. Knight g5. Bishop takes e5 is mentioned here by Jana in this chat. Bishop takes e5. I could have taken somewhere. Neshmedinov. Yeah, but he had queen d5 stuff. Yeah, in that b3. So Neshmedinov is offering me the c5 pawn, right? Is he? Or what happens if I take? Does he take on f2? Then check. No, but that's a good position for white. So I'm going to take the pawn. And here, knight g4. Yes. This is a pretty big fork. A pretty big fork. So here maybe I want queen c3 as an option. So here, the E's dude. I have knight to e6 in this position. That cannot really be bad, I would think. Yeah, but it doesn't do that much, yeah? It doesn't really do all that much. Bishop e7 is a move, but okay, I'll do this first and see later what happens. So here, knight a5 by Zebal. I thought this should be good, yeah. c6, I take rook d1, something like that. I think is a theoretical line. Okay, here I go to f4 against Haiyan. That turned out to be not that great, really. Yup, bishop here. And bishop b4 by GM. Yeah, knight d5 is a move that I would absolutely like to play, but he does not allow it. Okay. Just going to develop. And queen to e4 by Charmanx. Yeah. What now? I can go to h3, but after knight e3 that looks a bit strange. I can just go back, of course. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I take here, and now I can capture with the rook. Yeah, here, Kaspariano. I'm curious. Isn't knight e5 just winning a pawn? Normally, this kind of tactic wins a pawn. Huh, why not this time? Knight e5, knight c3, knight c6, knight d1, knight d8. Yeah, it's a pawn. Take it. So f6. Here, knight d3 has to be played. And Haiyan is just out for trades. He's a merchant, out for trades. Okay, so let's take. Here I play the Petrosian system. And Eternal Warrior has grabbed the pawn. He's moving instantly. Absolutely every single move. That is not a good sign, because this is a theoretical position and I have forgotten everything. I know that white has, if he knows what he's doing, decent compensation for the pawn, but where exactly is that compensation? I don't know where it is. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, let's just do this. And here, Trivial Pursuit. Knight c3, knight e4 is probably okay for him. Yeah, still, I have to develop stuff. So, yeah, here, against Haiyan. Haiyan, that's okay for black. It really is. Okay, bishop d6 here against J. Russell. Maybe here, yeah? That looks active. Bishop g2. And Charmanx played knight e3. Can you do that? Isn't that weird somehow? It looks like a self pin to me. It is a real self pin. So h5 by Wheeling. Yeah, he really is after me. Yeah, what's going on here? Aren't you basically forced to go back after h3? I hope he is. Okay, Hayan has played rook e8. h4 is going to be played, and Charmanx with rook e8. So if I do this, is there a tactic, some kind of discovery or so? Don't see it. Like knight somewhere or so, knight. There's also bishop c1, just attacking the knight and asking him about it. Queen c3 is not so good. That's made on g2. But if I go rook e2, knight takes c4, for example, rook takes e4, that doesn't work. Rook e2, knight takes c4, queen c3 though, yeah? That wins a piece. Okay. Yeah, just develop stuff and see later. So Neshmedinov has taken. And I will recapture, I have to. And here, yeah, what is the deal in this position? Yeah, probably some c4, yeah? Let's do it. Whoa, Kronos, what the heck? I can take here, right? And then knight takes g5. That should work. So knight f7 here by Hayan. This is looking like a position which is about equal. Maybe I can do stuff. He has the somewhat weakish looking bishop there. Okay, I try for rook e1. Yeah, he has taken that. I mean, you can try to think once in a while in a position. Yeah, isn't queen c3... I mean, he spent no time, never in this game. Isn't queen c3 winning now? I was thinking it is. It threatens mate and the queen, and he's got no meaningful check. I don't see it. Okay. So bishop e7 by Eastwood. I actually waited for that so that I can play this now. Let's see. Oh, here I'm sacking. I mean, I don't think about this. I just take it. That must be right. Okay, rook b8 by Trivial Pursuit. So just rook c1. Yeah, and here I can take on g5. Rook h1, queen h1, bishop g5, queen h5 wins. So let's do it. So Neshmedinov here with the check. So I have a couple of things. I can go back to g1, or I can play g3. I wonder if I can go up. It is probably not a good idea, yeah. I mean, I should be fine just after g3. I just wonder. King g1 also makes perfect sense. Okay, I go to g1. Yeah, okay, this one, but here I take, and I will end up with a piece. Castles short. Yeah, here I know that castling long is not good because of c4. Isn't h4 a move here? But that sacrifices the h-pawn. I don't know here. Maybe just take. So Lieben's pawn, just d3, right? And here knight e4 is correct. And Relink has returned to h6. I would absolutely love to play e4. So let's get the king out of the way. Play e4 next. Yeah, here f4 is good. And moving Dutchman played knight b to d7. I just go bishop e3 in this position. And here rook e1 is the normal move, trading the rooks. Yo, let's do it. Yeah, so here I will end up with an extra piece, rook e8. I take here. GM. Yeah, this one. H3, f4, and so on. Knight e4 by Neuron Chess. Oh my god, is that a move? That looks weird. Really weird. I have a very funny line here, actually. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Bishop, bishop d3, knight takes c3, queen h5 check, g6, queen takes g6, pawn takes, bishop takes g6, checkmate. He can take my bishop. He can take my bishop. Oh, that's a shame. Such a funny line. Or queen h5, g6, bishop e2. Cannot take the queen because of bishop takes h5. Checkmate. What a shame. I would have loved that. Is there a way to somehow get to this idea? I can go h4 in this position. Let's do it. Come on. So Eternal Warrior. Now he has thought for a moment at least and played rook b8. Maybe c5. Let's go c5. So king to d7 by Kronos. Here I can take e6. I'm not buying that. You're surviving this stuff. No, that can never work. And what? Pearl Hacker has taken it? That looks weird. Okay, against Zebal. Rook b1, I guess. Rook d1, I guess. So, here, Pearl Hacker. Knight e5 wins the queen. Not? I mean, he can give up for rook and knight, but I don't believe it. So, knight takes c5 by Wizard Wesley. I think this is possible, right? I just developed stuff. Yeah, here against the ease dude, I have bishop f5. I can just about save himself with the queen to f7 move. Just about. Just about. That's a shame. I overlooked that, unfortunately. That was my idea. Okay, let's go c4. So, Kronos has taken it. I will take f5 and bring the king out. Here e3 is okay. Only move. And knight b6 here by Marsh. Okay, I think c4 is right. Maybe I should have done that earlier. Yeah, the knight to e4. Tja, my bishop is good. I don't want to give it away, but I probably have to. So J. Russell here. I probably need a rook. So rook f1. And just knight f6 here played by the ease dude. Yeah, I have bishop f5 again. If he takes it, knight g7, but he can play to f7. Then I have knight g5 though, and then I check. That's a funny line. Let's do it. Oh, he went back. That's made in 3, I think. Okay, against the Charmonks, I'm taking the knight. Castling. Yeah, idea. This ending, and that's not much. I mean, to put it mildly, but I will still try. Yeah, so Queen h5, f7 is checkmate. Rook d1. Complete development. Yeah, and the Eternal Warrior has grabbed this. I'll take with the knight. And Pearl Hacker has indeed given up the queen. Yep. Going to recapture. And Deshmedinov takes with the queen on e5. So I should not play e4 because that's mate. But d4 is good for e4 later. So Hayan is out for g5. Yeah. Okay, I just have to play the position and then see what happens. Here, queen up to f5 looks good. Why not queen g5? I'm not sure in what position. Sometimes it's a bit difficult due to the stream delay. Yeah, there's a remark about something and then we have another game on already. So here I have to move the king, maybe here even. There's a request for 3-minute madness videos. Oh, he has taken it. Okay, I win the queen there. There's nothing in particular to be said against doing them, but currently there's no particular plan. I might do it. I would love to get that mate in. It's such a beautiful mate. Bishop d3, knight takes. Knight takes on g5. Takes on g5. I just realized that this is not that great actually. I mean, my knight here, where am I going? Not quite sure what my move is there. That's not so nice. Bishop d3, knight takes g5. I don't have something great. That's probably not enough compensation. But maybe it is. Come on, I'm gambling this. Okay, Pearl Hacker is taken with the knight. This one, I guess, I have to challenge his knight. And J. Russell has moved the king to h8. So knight g5 takes. It's not quite working. Not quite working. Okay. But if I go queen h5 in this position, and then I should have gone there anyway. Actually, that would have been better. Anyway, it's still interesting. Bishop c5. I covered that. And knight h5 by moving Dutchman. I think just g3. Yeah, what is this? Isn't knight g5 annoying? It's a little bit, but knight. This is also okay. Just play normal stuff. Yeah, just go back, and that's a queen. Charmonks continues, but I'm bishop up. Tick. and a5 by the moving Dutchman here. I just go back to d2. I can complete development here. Yeah, he has taken on g5, where I have to recapture. And here, V-link. What's going on here against V-link? I was thinking knight c3 is a good move for knight a4. I think I do that. Zebal has played bishop to g4. Come on, let's just force him to take. And here, yeah, I think I need to trade stuff. So go to c4. c4 again. Charmangs has checked me. And here I would like to go e4, of course, but need to remove this first. And J. Russell now has played the king. Yeah, here it's very close that a sacrifice works. It might just work already. Rook f6, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, bishop e5 looks good. But against this move, I can also just play the rook. How is he like rook lift? But knight f6 is most interesting. Bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes, bishop e5. I'm not sure that this wins is the thing. I have a ton of extra pawns. I have a ton of extra pawns. I can also bring the knight there. I'm not sure. Knight g5 is also very close to working. Okay, I do this. Knight g3, f5 probably also was strong. The e-dude here I'll just take. And now Haiyan. Yeah, normal move is c4. Let's do it. Bishop a4. I develop. Go d4. Rook e1. Yeah, some quick moves. Let's play. And what happened here? Rook to h8. Yeah, here knight g5 is an interesting choice. He cannot take it. I'm threatening on f7. He can just cover with the queen though. I can still capture here. That's still possible. The rook on h8. I also have check and queen h6. Sometimes it's better if you have no choice, yeah, then you don't think for too long. Bishop takes e5, however, is the simplest move, and I think I'm doing that. Okay, cover h3, take, and Neuron Chess has taken the piece. Yes, that's absolutely right, because that sacrifice, my sacrifice here, is hugely gambling, yeah, really is. So I take here, that was the idea. It's not like I have no compensation. Yes, my book is on one knight f6. There is no one e6 or so. It's the normal move order for Nimzo-Bourguignon play. Long castles, let's go a3. And he's gone to g4, GM. What is the idea? What is the idea? g5? He might go knight e6, but then I have bishop d5. I also have c5. That's an interesting move. I don't know. All looks good. Let's do this. Yeah, queen f3 here, e-dude. Let's use all the pieces. And Haiyan played bishop e6. Yeah, here c5 was my idea. I wanted to gain some space. And Perlacker with e5. I think I take f7, no? Yep. Moving Dutchman. What the beep? What are you doing with your knights there? They look strange. Okay, I just go f3. And now here, Queen g5 is made, right? Queen g5, or the check first is also made. Yeah, that will be a checkmate. So, Rook star Mario. Cover f2. And c6 by Zebal. He's attacking my my d5 pawn. Quite understandable. Yeah, there are lots of tactics in a situation like this. I think I get out of the file there. The C file. So here, what to do? I just cover it. And Rook d2 by Pearl Hacker. Yeah, Rook f1 looks very normalish. Yeah, I don't know, Rook f1 probably. Knight e3 by Rook star Mario. Isn't that somewhat strange? If I go... I was thinking knight a4. But then knight g2, knight b6, knight e1, knight a8. That's totally strange. Let's do it. Okay, so bishop h3 by the moving Dutchman. Yeah, I would absolutely like to understand what his plan is. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so we're going to take here and yeah, gain space here. To c2. Whoa, really? Now he's taking lots of time and plays very sharp moves. The Eternal Warrior. I can check, and then knight d5 is one thing. Check. King h8, knight g6, takes, rook b4. I'm threatening mate. How is he covering it? With rook f7, probably. Check, queen c4. Nah, that's winning, huh? Isn't that winning? Bishop d5, check. King, knight g6, check. And then rook b4. Why isn't that winning? I think it does win. Okay, knight e4. Knight to e4, yeah, why not? So taking it, probably not good. I probably have to allow him to take on c3. There is no no big point. Maybe here. That's probably equal anyway. It's a decently played game by black. Okay, so let's go out there. Aha. D6 by bishop mate. This one? Let's grab space. So rook star Mario has taken here. I can take b6, knight e1, knight takes a8. And he says my knight is not escaping. Huh, maybe it is not escaping. Yeah. Yes, this damn tempo, yeah. With knight c2 always. Yeah, I have to do it. Okay, so here I can play the check. Wait. I can also check on e8. That wins this bishop, huh? Yeah, all good. Also good. So, what's going on here? Lieben's pawn. Yeah, I have knight e5. Yeah. I wanted to go e4, but that blunders f4. That's something that I should have seen beforehand. This is also possible. Let's do it. Yeah, here b4. Got a slightly better ending there. So knight a8, yeah, this is the problem. I'm not getting this back. If I go knight c8, knight c2, I'm just going to be material down. That was a really, really awful game here by me. Okay. f6 by Wizard Wesley. Many Indian players today. Queen e6 by Neshmedinov. Yeah, e4 is normal, of course. Yeah, grab the center. Okay, and king d8 by Neuron Chess. Yeah, understandable. Any way for me to irritate him? Yeah, I have a self pin here also in play. That's a bit of a problem. Probably take still. Okay, so here I have bishop e5 also. Yeah, that is probably clearer actually even than taking f8. Oh, okay. Bishop d7. I think f4, yeah? Or this one immediately. I can do that immediately. Knight e8 by the moving Dutchman. Is he going for f5? That's not really dangerous. Okay. So here, yeah, I can take on b7. I think I'll do that. Grab here. And rook b8. Yeah, knight d5 unfortunately doesn't work. The check doesn't do much, really. Yeah, I should play something. I mean, white is going to be better probably with many moves. I should just play one. Okay, so here f4 was the thing. Keeping him on light squares. And so rook f7 immediately played by the Eternal Warrior. So, okay, I will win the exchange. That's good. The question is, how exactly am I going to win it? I can also play knight e6 now in this position. After which he can't move the queen to e7 probably. Don't know if that didn't help. Huh? Didn't help so much. Okay, he's not threatening to take my knight as e8 is hanging. So even this comes into consideration. Huh? Okay, speed up. Taking this, and now here take the pawn against Zebal. To take, and the moving Dutchman has just grabbed. He just grabbed this pawn. Okay. So how to do this here? Maybe rook g5 coming. I can grab here, right? That's a rook. Yeah, knight d6 by the moving Dutchman. Yeah, he wants to go f5. That much is pretty clear. That isn't that bad for black. I mean, as weird as the opening looked, but that's not so bad. Okay, keep it simple. So here, what is the deal in this position? Is there a mate? Don't see it. Okay. So here I am going to take. I don't know if you necessarily have to play classical openings. I think as a part of a chess education, I think it's helpful. It is helpful, but I don't know if it is really a necessity. There are strong players who never did. There will always be someone who works differently, let's say, or views things differently. Okay, I need to do something there. He's taking on c3. Let's go back. And this is the knight. Okay, the knight cannot go to e6. I wonder how I should play here. Just this? Maybe. Rook g8. So how do I tackle this here against Lieben's pawn? Let's get the knight into the middle of the board. Bishop b7. Huh. So he says that I'm not actually attacking this. That's true. That is true. And he takes g2. Maybe I should just castle, huh? Okay, I can take with the king. Knight takes. Maybe I'm not making any progress. Okay, so this one. Let's centralize. Rook to e8. Yeah. I would like to go bishop f4 here against Zebal, but he has knight b2, where there are always those tactical shots. Yeah, in European tournaments, mostly GMs receive free entry. That's still the case. Tja, he's got a very active position. Ugh. Don't know how to develop this position. It's not good. How do I develop here? I cannot move my bishop. I would really love to do it, but knight takes b2 is always extremely problematic. Okay, I don't know what to do. Neuron chess, bishop b4. He's playing super tactical stuff. So I'm somehow not allowed to take the knight, or maybe I am allowed to take the knight. Takes on c3, check check, king f1. What's the deal? Then some tactic, or yeah, it's difficult not to take him. Okay, I'll take. So knight takes b4, knight b4. Yeah, international masters in European tournaments usually get free entry as well. So, but this is getting less and less regular, let's say. But that also applies for GM. So there are tournaments where there are simply no benefits if you are a title player. Which is a bit of a shame. There always were benefits. Okay, so g5, yeah. Somehow I feel I misplayed this. I don't know why and how and with what, but okay, take him. Neshmedinov, c6. c6. How do I do this? I want to go to the dark squares. I think this should be correct. I know, just one check on the long diagonal, I made it, yeah, but he doesn't get there, I think. Let's do it. Knight f3, yeah, this I've forgotten about. I can move the king, I don't have to take it, I guess. So, bishop e7 by wheeling. So, what's going on here? That's a really, really unconventional position. Bishop e3 looks good though. Let's develop. So, takes queen e7 by the moving Dutchman. So if I go like f5, queen d2, I mean, I would love to castle one day. Knight b7 by Hayan. Bishop a6 maybe. Yeah, good question. If I ever considered to play strong open nowadays like Gibraltar, Isle of Man or Reykjavik, I actually did, yes. But I, at the end, didn't do it. And I can also tell you why, but I just have to figure it out. Yeah, here. Yeah, I thought about it, and the thing is, with all those locations, the one that would interest me the most by far would be Reykjavik, of the ones that you mentioned, for the scenery and also of course a little bit for the chess background with the 72 match. The drawback of that is the flight, which I don't like. I don't like to fly at all. And Gibraltar and Isle of Man, I didn't find too interesting places. I don't want to offend anybody. It's just that I'd like to go somewhere where I can, I'm sorry, yeah, learn something new or see something interesting. And I just didn't. Gibraltar or Isle of Man kind of didn't interest me all that much. I'm probably wrong there. I mean, people go there and like it, but it didn't feel so interesting for me. So this is what happened. Also with Gibraltar, the issue was that I checked the accommodation in the official hotel, the Caleta, I think Caleta Hotel it is called, and it was immensely expensive. I just felt that it was just a bit too expensive for what I felt. I mean, it just felt a bit too expensive to me, that I didn't want to pay that money. The Spring Festival in Budapest, I didn't consider that one. I'm sorry. Budapest would be interesting. I've been to Budapest, but not for a longer period of time. I just basically passed there on the way to other tournaments, but never been there for a longer period of time. So here I'm nicely centralized. Yeah, Rookstar Mario is kicking my butt. In this position, I am an exchange up. I wonder if I can play the bishop out somehow and give him the exchange and still evacuate my knight. I don't know how, yeah? I don't know how. That knight is not going to get out, I think. Knight b1, even knight b4 is good, yeah? I could play bishop e3, yeah, that would be nice, but I'm not able to. Not getting this frigging piece out. Amazing. It's amazing. But okay, I mean, what happens if I move it and I don't get the knight? Yeah, I have to play rook b1, but my position sucks. This is probably just lost. So here, yeah, here I'm better. Maybe I'm winning. We'll see. Knight f6 by the moving Dutchman. Yeah, I was thinking I have a favorable a favorable knight g5 and so on, or bishop g5. But bishop g5 he will just take e4. Yeah, that's no good. Oh wait, it might be okay. Bishop g5. It doesn't really convince. Okay, knight g5. Knight g5, bishop d7. That leads nowhere, yeah? It doesn't lead to much. Knight f2 is lame. Yeah, somehow that didn't pan out so well. The opening was very strange for black, the initial moves, but I did not really get anything substantial. Rook g8 by Marsh. Yeah, here g4 is the normal kind of move. Yeah, you want to attack his pawns. Let's do it. And queen d4. So what's going on here? Neuron Chess had returned material. So I'm not a piece down anymore. That's good. But what is going on here? I'm almost in a self pin. Now I can actually move the bishop. Maybe this one for rook d1. I have to go on feel here. So is h6 going to happen? Maybe. Yeah, here bishop c4 is got b5. That's not great. Maybe rook c1. Have to be quicker here. So it jumps to a position where it's not my move. Okay, I think I have to organize my boards a little bit. So king e7 here by Hayan. If he allows me to go in, I will do that. So bishop. Okay, so that was strange. So trivial pursuit. Yeah, b4. Kind of have to. So V-Link castled. Okay. Okay. Aren't there some nice... Whoa, no, g3 is hanging. No, it's not. Okay. Then let's fire. f6 by Lieben's pawn. What is f6? Okay, gain some space. Yeah, now here I should just play bishop d3 and take the pawn. Yeah? It should do the trick. So Neshmedinov went with the queen to e5. Bishop here for bishop d4 is a good move. Let's do it. Here. Whoa, really? I mean, I understand you want to develop, but that looks very loose. Maybe it's okay. Okay, let's play normal. e4, yeah. This is I'm losing the control over the position. So knight will come here. Yeah, here I'm just probably lost. He will move the bishop and my weird knight is stranded. It's no way here, right? It's no way. Also, I cannot trap the c2 thing here or something. If I could play bishop e3, yeah, that would be enough. Almost. But yeah, that knight a4 move that I played, that was really stupid. That was stupid. Well, nah, it's just a lost position. Okay, so yeah, let's take f5 and e5 here by Lieben's pawn. Now, he's defending this well. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I should probably attack b6. Let's do it. And queen to f4 by Neuron Chess. Queen c3, attack c6. What did I you had to just have recaptured on g2. When? Sorry, sometimes it's tough to understand what position is referred to in the chat. Did I do something weird? Probably I did. So, okay, here, yeah. What am I doing here? That knight is good, but I don't really see how to make headway. c5? Let's do it. Yeah, knight g4. Yeah. Yeah, if I move the bishop, there's e3 even. That's not good. Yeah. I should have taken g2 in that game. Yeah, you're right. In the English opening. Yeah, that position also sucked. That's why I didn't want to do it. But okay, the way I played it, it sucked very, very much. So you're right. You're right. That's what I should have done. Okay, yeah, this one. Yeah, he wants to go knight c4, which I have to prevent somehow. With this maybe. Yeah, here, where do I go? To e4 or to f3? I think here for d4. That's the far more normal square. So knight f6 by Neshmedinov. I go here. And here b5 should be correct, but I can also move the pawn, I think. e5 by Zebal. So if I take bishop takes... Okay. Okay, I'll take f6. Let's do that first. Yes, so knight d4 is not possible. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, this position is nothing at all. So now I can check and then b5 or b5 immediately. b5, bishop takes, b6 takes, and I'm promoting one of the pawns. So let's do it. Knight takes f5 by relink. Yeah, that's a very drastic solution. I take this, and e6 by bishop mate. Yeah, here there is the capture and knight to g5 that I was thinking could be a problem for him. Well, my clock is completely down there. I cannot even play knight c3. It takes, stuff is hanging. So I take bishop d7 here by Neuron chess. Wow, that's a wacky position. I'm down on time in some games where I don't quite know why. Why am I down on time? Yeah, there's some stuff hanging in my position here. A2 and so on. That looks a little bit weird or everything. Yeah, playing for wacky complications usually doesn't work in my simuls. I have to play technical simple chess and then I win most games, but again that happens. Play something weird and somehow I end up with a crap position. I'm sorry for the language, but that looks really bad. Looks really bad. Maybe this just keeps stuff. I don't know. It doesn't look good. So here, yeah. What happens after rook to d5? Okay. So we link here with bishop takes f5. Yeah, here I have a couple of things. Knight d4, bishop f4 is the easiest move. I think I do that. Bring the king up. Yeah, he has taken here. Moving Dutchman, I recapture. Yeah, knight g5 here is the move. Bishop g2, knight e6. And then I can take on f8. He can take on f1. I don't think that works. Okay, queen up to f3. Yeah, here I would love to get, here there's a funky mate, yeah, after a4. I just like a4, if he takes f4, I can take b6 and play bishop d4 mate. Come on, I'm playing for that. Yeah, there are a couple of tournaments that are really strong, like the Grenke Open and so on, or a strong open tournament. But this is like, I don't know. I don't think it's particularly interesting to go there. London Classic is interesting, yeah, sure. I also have to say that I sometimes have issues with getting to a tournament because I basically never cancel club matches. I always feel obliged to play for my club, and oftentimes it just didn't work out. So trades. So he has gone to e8 there. I can trade the knight now. Yeah, here it's a good ending against Marsh. Go up. Yeah, now here, yeah, I hate this game. I really hate how this game turned out. The opening position was completely atrocious for black, absolutely terrible, and I managed to completely misplay it, yeah, to this rotten position here. Okay, I take here. Okay, rook a8. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Okay, knight d4. Bishop mate here with d5. Okay, I just go here. Yeah, and this is just a good ending for Neuron Chess. He's playing this well anyway, really well. Yeah, I could unpin, but the resulting ending is just bad. Yeah, like move the bishop, but just a bad ending. Yeah, but what to do? Is there some way to get that mate in motion? I would love to do that. It doesn't feel like I can. I can go a5, huh? Okay, this game, nothing happened there for a long time. Wizard Wesley. Bishop e8, that's a good move, of course. Okay, I castle. And here b6 should do the trick. Moving Dutchman went to b8 there. Okay, so maybe queen up. So here, Neshmedinov. Yeah, well, I can go for an ending. That's fantastic, but bishop e2, yeah, he should never reach an ending in this position. So what's going on here? I need the bishop on b6. That is the thing. d4 or what? How do I get the bishop into the game here? Maybe I do this simply. Yeah, I'm taking. Oh, yeah, that's good for white, yeah. Bishop mate. happy with this. And, okay. And now just rook c1. So here, this is a position where he just has a much better ending, but I can fight. Queen g5 by Neshmedinov, and he's continuously moving the queen around. Yeah, so e5 is a move. h4 is a move. Many good moves. h4, queen f4, unfortunately. For some reason I'm behind on the clock. I don't quite know why, but this may be queen. He has got. I have h4, h5. Queen d3 is good. Knight g5 blunders stuff, so I have to go here. Rook c8 by the moving Dutchman. So rook c1 is what he wants to do. I understand. Yeah, not great. I have knight e6 though. It is an idea. If I go on a light square, he will check me. That's no good. Got a discovered check there. This one maybe. I hope that works tactically. So relink, yeah, I can take here. Play it simple. And here against Haiyan, just a5 is good. And Chess played e4. Yeah, that's a good move. He's just a lot better here. Rook c1, have to go to g2. Yeah, here I just take h5 was my idea. Is there something else? No, there's nothing wrong with grabbing the pawn. Okay, knight d6 by the Eternal Warrior, yeah, after my c6 move. Now he can actually take, but I can take this now for knight d5. So, now it switches when you're in the middle of this. Bishop takes e6, so he sacks the queen. Whoa. For mate, wow. Wow, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I can take the queen, that's very nice. I can take the queen, bishop d4 check, king g2, rook g1 checkmate. Wow. Yeah, that means I'm completely lost. Yeah. That's a shame after the way the opening was, but it's what it is. So here, rook g7, yeah, here just doubling makes sense on the h pawn, I guess. Okay, double. And here I just go back. Yeah, this position completely sucks. The dream is like defending, I don't know, defending with the bishop down or something. It's a completely terrible position. Okay, bring this up. I let him mate me, it's just very nice. Here, king g2, rook g1 mate. So Neshmedinov castled, yeah. So I have h4 is a good move, or yeah, I think I go h4. Yeah, here knight d5 is going to win the game, I hope. king to f5. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, let's wait what he's doing. Okay, so here, yeah. Bring the king up. And here he moves the king. Just moves the king. I can take c8. It doesn't do. I can take b6. And he cannot take with the queen because of the... Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so here I'm just going to c5. And that's the end of the game. Bishop to b4. Okay. Yeah, this is a good move, unfortunately. But f4, huh? f4? Well, okay. He just moves it back, huh? F3, e3. F3, e3, f4. I have to do something like that. So here, what to do? Bishop here. Yeah, hello, Tilo in the chat. So, yo, let's grab it. Yeah, here bishop g5 is a very attractive looking move. b2 hangs, but still looks attractive. What does he do? Rook c7 or something? Knight e5 is also not bad. It's quite simple, let's say. Okay, put this out here. So he has taken. So now queen d4 for queen d5, and then bishop d4 or stuff. Yeah, come on, let's do it. a6. Oh, what the friggin' frick! I take it. f6. Whoa, what is f6? If I take, he plays rook f7. Okay. And knight d5 then. Yeah, I'm happy that f6 is blocking everything, first of all. Okay, here f4 check. Queen to b6 by Wizard Wrestler. Yeah, he's playing this game very well. I mean, it's kind of not in the focus because he takes time. It doesn't progress all that quickly is what I'm trying to say, but he plays very well. Okay, yo. So rook f1. Queen to e5 looks attractive. Go there. Hyan is continuing this. I can play for mate now, yeah, entering with the king. Yeah, here I have rook d5. I was playing for that trick. I just wonder if it actually works, because the remaining pawns will still be strong. Yeah, it probably doesn't work, is the problem. But if I don't do it, what am I doing? Has he seen all that? That's great if he has anticipated all that and judged that he still wins there. My pawns are rather useless in that scenario. How bad is it? Is it really lost? That is unfortunately lost. I was playing for that trick, but it is not working. Take, check, king d4. Yeah, that's really awful. He's got two passes. Amazing. Okay, so I have to do something else. That's probably also lost. Okay, so grab this. And rook c7 by Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, this is nothing much. How do I mate him here? This one, huh? Okay, I have to prevent stuff. This move I did not consider. Isn't d7 hanging? Probably has some play for it. Queen here, I think. Okay, so he went back. How to win here? How to win here? It should be, there should be something good, really. b5 takes bishop a3 or something. It isn't so clear. Come on. And they defend super well, really. All the opponents. Okay, no, that's blundering stuff. Let's approach. Bishop a6. Rook d1, and here we get the trade. And this is made next move with bishop b7. Yeah, so Neuron chess is just advancing here. Why not? So if I check him, he goes back. I probably can do that. Bishop c4 or something. I would of course like some counterplay, yeah, with f5, but I don't see how, yeah. Don't see how to get that. Yeah, I know, I have to play. So Neshmedinov, now here, what to do? I mean, rook f6 or bishop f6 look crushing. This is also crushing. Yep, let's do it. e5, whoa, that is not a move I had on the radar at all by Trivial Pursuit. Interesting though. Takes king d3 and to e2. Okay. Okay, I cannot move the knight there. That's annoying. Go back. Maybe. No, not so nice. f6, okay. Okay. Lieben's pawn has grabbed this. Yeah, as mentioned, yeah, Wizard Wesley is playing this quite well. What? No, sorry. Shrayan, you're completely wrong there. The question is, why are there nowadays much fewer chess books written than before? I think the output of chess books is at a record high. I mean, by far. I don't have a statistic, but there's so many things released. I mean, that's not true. Absolutely wrong. I'm very sure about that. To be honest, I don't understand why there are so many books written, because it's a financial disaster for the authors, but I don't think there is any kind of decline. It's rather the opposite. Yeah, this is a position where I have no idea what I should do, really. Black is just fine. Maybe this one, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss there what to do. So here g5 is normal, but maybe just f3, yeah? Keep everything protected. Yep. So queen b3 check. And here, what to do here? Rook c7, rook takes, bishop d6. This kind of thing, is that good? Probably. I don't know if I'm winning, to be honest. Ah, come on. Let's fire. Yeah, this looks like a good move, really does. No. I did not do that well. Rook f1 is completely awful looking. Maybe I have to. So here, my e3 pawn is attacked quite a bit. And it's jumping all over the place. I have a ton of games going on still. Yeah, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So e3 hangs. I could move the knight like to f4 and the check. I can also take on c7. A rook takes is kind of a self pin. So probably move the king, but f3 looks wrong. Maybe just here. Don't see what's wrong with it. So here f5, huh? I can take. Queen e2. Yep, I can take. This is not too bad. Yeah, I have a check there. And then he goes back. Not good. So here, I have e5 is a good move. I have rook takes f6. Yeah, that's actually the easiest. Yeah, rook takes f6. And d5 by Lieben's pawn. That's a really exotic name. Yeah, e5, I guess. I'm kind of firing here, yeah, like the whole time. And somehow he still finds moves. So, I don't like this position. I think I mentioned it before. Whatever. So here, yeah. c5 is not doing anything. But it's hard to not play this move somehow. I don't know what my score is. I know that a million games are still going on, really. Literally tons of games are still on. Yeah, so queen f3 is the idea, to take on f6 with the bishop. Yeah, bishop mate here. Yeah, I cannot allow knight g5. I have to go back. And here I'm going back to h2 or h3. h3 is good. Yeah, here I'm kind of just 10 remaining. Yeah, it really is a lot. Really is a lot. Yeah, this position just sucks, of course. So here I can take on b6. Yep. Rook f5 again. Yeah. Yeah, allowing knight g5 is like completely crazy. Yeah, and we still have this game on where I'm completely toast. Rook a6 is lost, huh? Yeah, it must be lost. Okay, let's go there. And now, yeah, here I have rook c1, yeah? That's very good. Get the tempo in. And he just took on a2. Yeah, that's a really good game here by the black player, I think. Bishop c4, anything. Always comes with tempo. Always comes with tempo. Against moving Dutchman after his move bishop b6. What? White mates in 9. I lost against moving Dutchman. And there was never a move bishop b6. It's a bit strange, the comment. Yeah, so here I don't quite know. I cannot do all that much. Okay, Lieben's pawn went with queen e8. It's defending this really well. Amazing. So bishop d6 maybe. Takes, pawn takes. Let's fire. Okay, so king e5. Yeah, Trivial Pursuit is playing this quite well. He really is. Bishop e6. No, I cannot mate in 9. I'm sorry, that's just not right. I mean, I lost this game by checkmate. I don't quite understand. Anyway, so let's see. I have to go c5 in this position, otherwise I'm just too passive. Knight b4 by Wizard Wesley. Maybe I can trade something. Oh, just knight to e5. Wow, that's good for white. That's good for white. Yeah, I can take. Knight g8 by Marsh. Yeah, okay, g5 is a strong move here. I'm just limiting his pieces. That. Oh no, I blundered that pawn. Oh my god. Ah, that was such a nice position. That was such an incredibly nice position. Ah, did I blunder g5 in one move in this game? That's crazy. Oh my god. Ah, that's crazy. Yeah, this is not that easy. Yeah, I mean, I really feel I'm down on time often, even though I play quickly, I really do. And somehow the way the windows are displayed here completely irritated me. So what is all that is also gone? I have a million windows open. I mean, a million windows. Sorry for being a bit silent. I have to tidy up my windows, otherwise I'm getting completely irritated. Okay, now that looks good. Neuron chess, yeah. This is a lost position. What can you do? it doesn't matter really. Yeah, I'm such a moron. Yeah, that was a position that was strategically close to a win, yeah, with the bishop pair and the mobile pawns, and g5 blunders it in one move. One move. And I'm not even better anymore. Oh my god. I was just playing too quickly. What an idiot I am. Come on. To play this bloody position here. Unbelievable. Okay, so rook c7 or not. Yeah, if he takes on b4 and to b2, he has counterplay. But okay, I threaten rook d3 as well. Okay. Knight c2, aha. Yeah, so you're 1400 rated, yeah, and you play knight c2, just like that. Interesting. Okay, so rook takes, this rook f1. Okay. Yeah, it's a very bad position. Yeah, here I have to make a draw, simply. Yeah, here rook h7. Yeah, the competition is really tough in those events here, really tough. Okay, so here I take with this, I guess, and then queen to a7. So bishop c1 I cannot play. If I take here bishop c2, yeah, b2 is just attacked, is the thing. My opponent is, by the way, a completely new account. He's never played a single game on the ICC, and that is not a surprise here. Okay, I'm resigning this game. So let's see, rook c6. There is not much going on here. Yeah? I mean, he's a little bit more comfortable here, for sure. How to play, though? This one, it's got f5. I think I'd rather take. So, yeah, queen a7 should be the move. Is he playing queen c6 and saving this position? Maybe. Okay, yeah, well, here rook e4. Yeah, this is really still, I'm still completely annoyed. I'm totally annoyed that I has blundered this away. That was such a nice position, really. An absolutely nice position. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, of course. I go here, rook e3. But I have no choice. So, okay, h4. Trade stuff. Knight c4. Knight c4? Isn't this winning almost? That wins the exchange, doesn't it? How does he not lose the exchange? Okay, let's play it. Yeah, queen c6. Let's defend this position. That's easy. Yeah, he only has one move the whole time, but he finds it. Absolutely. So the thing is, I'm threatened with checkmate here, unfortunately. I can check, and he goes to e6 at the end. I can check on g8. That would be mate, and then I'm giving checks all over the place. Okay. So rook e3, yeah, that I have to resign him. He's just promoting. And a very nice game on Neuron Chess. I played a bit too much on tricks in this game, and he refuted this very nicely. Congrats. So Trivial Pursuit, yeah, he's a little bit more comfortable, but let's see. So I check now, yeah. e6 check, he would take with the king. I don't have anything after that. I can check here and check on g8. Maybe I'm winning here. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so here this position against Marsh. Here I'm a little bit worse now. And that's not good here, this position. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not a big deal, but I don't know. Can go up here or this. Knight h5, f4 could be a little bit annoying. I bring the king to e3. So here, yeah, here I check and no, h5 is good, eh? Playing for mate. Check. Almost. Yeah, okay. This and to rook f8. Yeah, so here I have to fight for a draw. That's definitely a bit better for black, this position. I wonder what the best way is. You'll probably come around with the rook here. Oh, my time. I just recognized that I'm down on the clock a lot. So, yeah, queen g8 check then here in this position. And here I was thinking rook f8 is good, so that I can take the f-pawn. Okay, I'm still in this rotten ending here against Rookstar Mario. Okay, so what do we have left? A couple of windows I can actually close. Neshmedinov, for example, has resigned. So we're down to a couple of just very few games. Yeah, Zebal has resigned. He played a good game, but then he blundered. Neuron Chess was a very nice game by my opponent. So we have 5 games left. 5 games left. Is it anywhere my move? No. Yeah, and this is not that nice. I'm a bit down on the clock, and the positions are not really good. Well, it's nowhere my move, huh? Funny enough. And now it is my move. Rookstar Mario has played b6, so I'm going to try to get the pawns rolling. Here, take f5, a6. Get this to e3. I mean, this is not a nice position against Marsh. Here I have mating ideas. Rook f8, both rooks on the 8th rank. Let's see. So, GM. That is one of the nicer positions that I have. The others are rather not good. Yeah, here I have no idea about this game. I mean, I can take this and then see what happens. Let's do that. Yeah, here I'm worse, as mentioned. That's definitely not good. I was thinking I just go king g2 and ask him about the next move. Maybe he doubles there. Yeah, he will probably double, but and then I have c6. Huh? Okay, let's do it. So this one, okay, I can check on h3 now. I can check on h3 now. And then king g5, and I don't have a single check. That's crazy. And he threatens queen c1 mate. Interesting. What happens if I go g4? So what's going on here? I don't have a draw here. That's funny. Yeah, queen h3, king g5 is not a draw. I probably have to play g4 here. Yeah, let's fire. Rook to d8. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. So I can go rook a4, for example, attack stuff myself. That doesn't look bad. Well, let's do it. So b3. So rook c8 here, huh? And b5 by Marsh. b5. He puts stuff on light squares. It's a little bit surprising. Let's see. Rook b4 and rook b6 maybe. Okay, I don't want to think for ages here and see what happens. So this rook star Mario, yeah, I'm still suffering in this position here, of course. Bring the king up. Yeah, currently the knight here on a6 doesn't do much. He has a good position, but that takes a while, yeah, to... This is a crazy position, really. I wonder if king g5 is right, yeah? Maybe he can dodge all those bullets there and win. It's possible. King g5, h4 check, king takes... Queen takes. I mean, if I can somehow find a series of checks. Yeah, here h4. I have to do it. King g2. He kills me with d4 check. So Here it's easy. King takes g4 is the only move. And now I have to take here. That's completely bonkers, this game. Rook d3, but to pursued. Okay, I thought rook b6 would be nice now. Isn't that a move? Rook b6 takes. I should always be active enough. Takes. Yeah, he's got the Takes rook b3 is a bit of an annoyance there. I was relying on rook b6. It's not so great, really. Yeah, okay, let's do it. So Marsh has taken, so I can take with the bishop. Pawn takes, maybe rook a5. That was maybe his idea. Yeah, probably. King to d5. Oh, I didn't think about that one. Makes sense though. Come on. Hope it's not too late to focus. I kind of didn't pay that much attention here, I have to admit. Okay. Have to do this then. This is completely bonkers. Yeah, what's going on? I can take f6 now. Okay, let's do it. And here, why am I not checkmating him? I don't know. Let's checkmate. Okay, knight d5 by Marsh. Yeah, this is this bloody game that I squandered away. Yeah, it's tough to not take, yeah. So let's take it. Okay, c5 by Rookstar Mario. Yeah, I have to go b5. Yeah, he's going to go with d5 here. This is the problem. I have to be quick here. So, Lieben's pawn is just approaching me. Is there anything I can do here? I need to get the bishop in the game. I don't see how, really. So probably just this move. So, I go a5, takes, bishop e6, takes. He is too quick, yeah? He is just too quick. Or should I take and try to defend this position? That definitely sucks no end if I do have to do that. I probably have to. a5 takes bishop e6. That really is annoying. Rook c1 and maybe then take and at the right moment go into the 7th rank. Yeah, it's just a couple of bad positions. Oh wait, queen g2 up. That's checkmate. So I'm checkmating him after all. Rook d5 by Marsh. Yeah, this is of course just a draw normally. Can continue a little bit. Okay, bishop e7 check, king up, queen g5 checkmate. Hui, a really, really tough game. Kind of stumbled into this. Yeah, Lebenspawn resigns. That was probably lucky. I really don't know. It looks extremely, extremely tough. So we have the Marsh game, Rookstar Mario, GM, but GM I think is mated here now. Rook mate here is impossible to prevent. Yeah, here this is a draw, of course, but can I do something? I mean, go here, I don't know, just continue a little bit. Yeah, here I'm probably also lost against Rookstar Mario. Marsh King B7, yeah. Go to F8. It's very unlikely that something happens there, but I will see. Yeah, he offers a draw. Yeah, I have to take it, basically. I think he deserved the draw after I blundered. So, where is it? Draw. Yeah, thanks for playing Marsh. And GM has resigned. Yeah, the mate was unavoidable. So we have the Rookstar Mario game and Trivial Pursuit, where I'm suffering in both games. So knight e8, that's a good move. Trying to get the knight to d6 over to c4. Very good move. Yeah. That's really bad. Takes, rook a1, knight d6, rook a7. He's going to just cover the bishop and then take everything. Yeah. a6, bishop a5, suggested in the chat, the Hail Mary try. But I'm never threatening anything there, is the problem. I simply don't threaten anything there. Rookstar Mario is also a brand new account. Yeah, whatever. So, what to do? Yeah, okay, I'm going to take. So, oh, here, my time. But here I can check, huh? And rook e5. Or he makes no progress whatsoever. Yeah. And so here, what was I thinking? I was thinking this and then b6. Takes b6. Yeah, it is lost anyway. But I think here I'm okay now. Yeah, if he goes on the 7th, I have rook e5. No. He actually has a good move there. Yeah, rook king f7, rook e5, king f6. I am playing too quickly here. Playing too quickly by far. Yeah, king f7 is good for him. And then king to f6. That's stupid. Yeah, I still have no real alternative there. Rook e8 back. Okay, so now I can, if I check him here, I have checks, king e6, and then rook g8. That's something that I can try. e4, is that something? And then f4 is happening. Probably not a great idea. Okay. Rookstar Mario is still taking ages, even though you can just take this thing and win. Yeah, probably like anything wins there, but we'll see. So I can check again, and then what? King h5? Probably. I know I have rook c4 check. That's sick. So check. Rookstar Mario is trying very hard to overstep the time limit, even though like every move is good for him, isn't it? He can just take this bloody thing and win. Maybe it's got a connection issue there, yeah? Nope. Now he has taken it. Okay, so b6 was the idea. Now you can return one piece, and that's easier. Yeah, rook g8. So I think this should be a draw. I think I should be able to hold it. Rookstar Mario. Tough decision. Knight d6 or bishop c6. It is a bit of a tough decision. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Am I winning this on time? No. Absolutely last second he made the move. Okay. Yeah, it continues. It continues. It's completely lost, of course. So what now? Or is it maybe a little bit more difficult than I thought? Don't believe it. 30 seconds. 30-second increment for both sides. 60-minute base time and 30-second increment. So I cannot stop those pawns. It's a simple truth. Yeah, okay. I try to be quick. Yeah, well, the thing is, we need increment because otherwise I would lose every game. I mean, there was a request to get rid of the increment. The thing is, I would lose every single game if it wasn't for the increment. Yeah, okay, it doesn't really matter here. This is a lost position. Okay, that check was kind of stupid, but yeah, anyway. I can offer him a draw. I don't think so. That would be funky. I did that. It's a good suggestion, but I don't think so. Black wins with bishop takes. My rook is trapped. It was a pretty stupid idea to go there, but okay, anyway. That game I spoiled like 25 moves ago. He offers me a draw, really? Okay. Well, I'm completely lost. I have to take that, of course. It's a bit strange. He had a completely winning position here. Bishop f5 and it's over. Maybe the time got to him or something, that the time was ticking down. So Tyrrell pursued, played king to f6. So king f6, rook f8 check, rook g8, king f6. So I can check him again. I think I have a draw. I should be active enough. Goes to e6. Okay. What happened after that? Check him again. Can he run there all the way? Rook e8, king d5. And then I check on d2 actually. And get to the 5th rank. Huh? I'm not sure if that is a clean draw. Could be though. Okay, let's do it. My idea was rook, king d5, rook d2 check. King c4, rook e5. Maybe. Yeah, this is the final game. That's the final game. Don't quite know what the score is. Not quite sure. I know that I'm on for 3 hours and haven't moved a single inch from my away from my chair. 3 hours is long, yeah, for those events. I really think at the end I'm usually completely done. Cannot do anything sensible afterwards. So what is he doing? King f7. Did we have this position before? Maybe. I don't know. King f7. King f7 makes sense actually. Yeah? I thought I'm just repeating, but I'm not, I guess. Rook E8, Rook E5, Rook E8, Rook A3, Rook F8, King E6, Rook E8, check. Why not just King F7? You can just go King F7. I was thinking I'm just repeating there, but I'm not. King F7, he can just play. Like Rook E5, again King F6. Means after King F7 and Rook, yeah, of course. Takes ages to play, but it is good. Yeah, I have to go there, otherwise he takes another pawn. What a rotten ending. Yeah, ICC has automatic threefold repetition check. You just have to press the button. You have to basically make the claim. So then the software checks if your claim is right or not. Still not sure that this is lost. Might be, but we will see. Still have some ideas, yeah. Now I can go to E5. I can still check. If he goes like King E6, check, King F7, Rook E5. I'm in this position. E3 is not hanging, so that's a difference with the Rook on A5 instead of A3. Still not clear how he makes some progress there. Pooh. Yeah, he's got some time there, yeah. He can use 14 minutes now against my 4. If he likes to. So, check, check, check. Is he going King D5 now? Yeah, Marcus, in your line, I'm going E4 at the end. That was my idea. King E6, E4. Was my idea. And I think this should be the move that saves me. Something else I think was tougher. Maybe I'm not seeing it right. But I think I'm okay now. I'm getting rid of my weak pawn and I'm able to get rid of his potentially dangerous F and G pawn. I think he should have tried something else. Yeah, this will be a draw, I think. Sparkling vodka. No. I cannot even imagine how this would work out if I would do a Simul drinking. That's probably going to be a full-scale disaster. It's even tricky if I'm feeling fit. So let's take this. Yeah, now the material is just too far reduced. Let's think about this for a moment. Rook d5 or h5. h5 probably. Oh wait, I can also go here. Directly attack it. Yeah, there's really not much to do there. I'm really useless at chess if I'm somewhat under the influence of alcohol. Not the case for everybody though. I mean, I once played against a Russian grandmaster who I'm absolutely sure drank a full bottle of vodka during the game. It was in a water bottle, but I mean, that was vodka. Can I choose my background image? What do you mean? Like here or? Oh, we have the standard layout here with the wood. I don't think we can get a library in there. So, yeah, Trivial Pursuit is trying hard, but I think it's over. So if I take it, how easy is that draw? Probably quite easy. Rook h5 though is also totally drawn. That's a repetition. Yeah, that's easier. You have to ask the ICC what background image they want. It's really a matter of taste what you like. I'm going to offer him a draw here. I mean, I don't know, maybe he somehow feels I should do that and not him. I don't know. Yeah, there's just simply nothing going on. I mean, I'm threatening rook h6, so he has to have a look at that. That's a very long event. Yeah, I had 2 hours 30 minutes and similar. Oh, really? Okay, now I can approach with the king simply. Yeah, I just keep the rook on the 5th rank. I'm threatening king e3 approaching, and there's not much going on. If he allows me to play king e3 and take on e4, I'm playing for a win. So, I mean, there's really no point. Just king f6 and go back and forth. Like rook a4, king e3, and I get the pawn comfortably. I could have transformed this into just 1 pawn for him a bit earlier by taking, but I mean, this is like, if you see a draw with in the current setup where the opponent can do absolutely nothing, you should simply go for it and don't go into some end game where there's a possibility of a slight problem. Just stay with what you have, let's say. By the way, what is the next big tournament coming up? When is that US Championship starting? That was a subject some hours maybe ago. I would like to know, when is the start of that tournament? Is that just around the corner? The US Championship is always, I think, an interesting event and very nicely covered. Well, now I just take the pawn, right? Just take e4. Yeah, okay. So a draw there in this game, that was probably lucky, really. I mean, he had some chances there, I'm fairly sure. So I lost 3 games against Moving Dutchman, Wizard Wesley, and Neuron Chess, and played 4 draws. Congrats to all of you. I'm sorry. Congrats to all of you. Congrats to all of you who scored, yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the Simul, even if you lost your games. Thanks also for all of you watching on YouTube and participating in the chat. I'm happy that it was a good crowd there Saturday evening. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in April again with the Simul, and of course on Monday with my weekly show. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, guys.